Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to it. Right now I see a small little uptrend. So if you push up here, I'm gonna go up. Then you have these lows right there. There was already a push up right there, so this ain't even hit the overbought. We could either wait for the pocket for it to hit the pocket, or we could just go off a price action, you feel me, and see what's going on. So it was coming from a uptrend. I guess it was trying to go below, but like I said, this is a little uptrend right there. This right there is a little uptrend, but it came from an uptrend and it came down. So look what it's trying to do. It's trying to go down. We go down. I already gave you the confirmation right there. Cross that, and over here cross this low. So yeah, we gonna go down. I already hit the parabolic right there. Hit it right there, so it probably even wanna come down for this one. Boom, boom, boom. So we win that. I already said it was gonna be an uptrend, but it crossed there, boom. If it crosses low right there, we going long some more. Because all they're doing is trying to come up here, and they're probably gonna start reversing. This right there look like it's this here. Once it crosses that thing, once it crosses this low, it's definitely, you see cross this high, you go up. The high right there, you go up. This one it crossed this high, boom, you gotta go up. I already say it's up, a minor little uptrend, but we did have a little push down, so I thought this would have been another push. This would have been another push, that's why it started going down. But then it fixed itself, and now we're going back up. You feel me? And I already predicted that up. So now it crosses high, we're going up. We're putting some pressure on it. Putting some pressure on it. And most of the time it'll come back down, retest, and then want to see what's going on, but it broke a high, so you wouldn't want to go in when they do that. You have to make it come down and confirm that it went up for real. Once it crosses high, that's the confirmation. So the confirmation is when it come down, and then when you see a blue ether, red. You see a green, eat the red candle. Cause on your screen it's gonna be red and green. Alright, here's the confirmation right there. So if this says stay here and eat that there, boom, we could continue going up. You ain't make a confirmation yet. You could see this one right there. This candle was like a kind of a confirmation, but ain't really do nothing. So this was a confirmation. It ate it, boom. So it giving us opportunities to go up. It giving us pressure to push up. You feel me? Boom, got that. And you could continue going in because this blue candle giving you opportunity to sell other blue candle. That ass, but you see how this happening because it have to get some red on this one to push back up. It ain't got blue yet, so I could keep going. For this side, because this side ate this candle, so we gotta see a blue. So this side probably making the blue to eat this side to make it continue going on. We might go up to these highs right there. Let's see what's gonna happen if this side flip to go up. See this side ate it, it could continue going. This side eat this candle. And we coming out of overbought, so it might, who knows, continue going down. But like I said, this candle right there ate that. And watch it eating a red candle even again. So giving you more opportunity that it gonna push up. Don't get confused with the bullshit. You gotta push up. All this bullshit. So once you eat that, we know we going up. We got candle, we have one right there, so we could go up. This ain't eat nothing really, but ate one here, we win right here. Ain't no eat. This here really eat, so it giving you a push up. Each time frame will give you opportunities, you feel me? This my first time really like telling you I'll be in my mind for real. You have this high, okay, we win it, hit this, win that there, and try and prepare for a push up. Like I said, I think it's gonna come up here to this high right there. Wait for more opportunities. Hold up. There we go. Let's see what's gonna happen. Alright, nothing. They still ain't hit overbought territory yet. That's equal to this high. Equal. They'll tell a story, but you just gotta wait for it, price action and all that, you heard me? Just wait. All these wicks and shit ain't trying to give you a perfect picture, but once anything past, he's about to finish right now and they're giving you a high signal. Wow, you could go in. We boost it up a little bit. go too because we going off of this color right there, so we want to see a other blue. This is a red or a brown or whatever color you want you see, but we try to see a blue, so we gotta keep going until we see the blue. At least for this graph right there. Man, listen. These niggas don't want shit with I and I, you heard? You feel me? He's always just going off of my, that's God right there. God let me know. How much time? All I need is a banco and I put on my shit. And I'll say at least the minimum I could work with. 2-3 racks. That's little money. Seem like I can't get that money yet. I touch it, you know what I mean? But it came in small increments. So throughout my life, when I started this shit, going on 2 years now, I touch over a couple racks, but it ain't come at once. So what I've been thinking is just keep adding money in my trading account as a bank. And then when I see to that certain level, I go start trading. But all the money I get, any money I get, not all of it, but a percentage of all the money I get, I put into my trading account. Perfect trade. Perfect right there. It passes high. Like I say, you want to come to this side right there. The whole uptrend. You see, you don't wait. Once you wait, you saw I got into a whole different position. I was all the way down here. You don't be waiting. You get in right away before the shit ends. It's the boy Silly O representing. Shit too easy, man. I really just be going through the trades, but I need to start like explaining why I be seeing. You feel me? Cause I don't see the shit. I don't see what I see. You know what I mean? And sometimes y'all be like, oh, I don't know what y'all be thinking. What are you doing? I want to start speaking on what I'm seeing. You feel me? You got no price action, technical analysis. You know what I mean? You gotta know all that. Let's get down to it. I ain't even want to trade, but you just gotta know your technicals. And if you don't want to know your technicals are cool, you could do fundamental trading too. But you have to go on the real currency pairs. I already told you this was a minor up, but back in the beginning, I already told you you're gonna want to come to this high. I'm seeing everything. I know everything. You might want to touch up here. If not, you're gonna just, if not, you're gonna come here, but it might push up here. Let me go there just to show you. Because there's wicks. This is the range. So when I pull this resistance on this support, now it becomes a range. Within the range, within that range is a little upward trend. So when you see the upward small little trend within the range, because because sometimes it could be going down and up and down and all this shit. You know what I mean? But you identify what type of trend it is. Okay, it's an up one. No, you gotta wait for up trend. Up signals. A basic signal is this. I eat. This is really a red candle and it's a green candle for the beginners. So when you see a green candle eat a red candle, it's automatically a up. Now we don't know how long it's gonna take for the up, but it's a up. So if you are putting 5, you lost. 10, you still lost. But you probably could have won on this because why? This is a wick. So you probably could have got in right here and then it went up and then you probably would have won. It's all an algorithm. You just gotta get with the trend first and then just go in. And then it's gonna be an algorithm. And the algorithm is gonna be on your side. You feel me? And when I say algorithm, it gonna come. Just like the algorithm of YouTube, when you post a lot, it's gonna come. You post a lot of videos or you keep going and do interesting things, the subscribers and views gonna come. So if you find the trend and you get in when you see a signal and the signal wasn't a perfect signal, as in it just continue going up, just know you're gonna go through a little rain and dark time. That's a minor, just like life, and then they're gonna start coming. They start going up. So now this is the other one. So once you win that, it boom. You win it around here or you win it on this candle. I don't know. It's gonna be one of these candles because it's wicks. And you're doing 60 seconds. 60 seconds, 16 seconds. So you gonna catch in at the right time. The algorithm when the right time. You know what I mean? So boom, you win. Boom, you wait for the next signal. And you know that is an uptrend, so all you're doing is waiting for up signals. Cause this right there, if you want to be real trader looking at candles, this eat this, so you might think it's gonna go down, but like I said, it's an uptrend, so that's look for ups. You know what I mean? So boom, you probably will win right there. You this a signal, you get in, you lost, you win. We wait for the next one. This is a signal. Why? Because it crosses high right there. So this right there, this candle is a signal to go up. You won. This is a signal. You won. It goes with all of this. You feel me? So yeah, man. I just wanted to get one in before I go to church and all that. You know what I mean? Wake up in the morning. I ain't tell you don't want to touch this high. I already told you that. So if this had finished, I'm gonna go up, but it might reverse because there's niggas that love the reversal, but once it shows that confirmation of a break, you could go up. So I'm gonna show you what I just told you about. Is either it's gonna be easy or it's gonna give me a little rainy day. But we're gonna catch it because it's an algorithm. Check this out. Reversal because of this high right there, so it might reverse. And there's a lot of people over here that do these type of trading. Wait until they hit the high and then go down, reverse. Algorithm, I win. This candle right there, you see I won on this. I told you I was gonna win. You gonna win. They gotta give you a blue candle. Why? Because of this candle right there. So it's gonna give you an opportunity. Oh my gosh, man, this the opportunity right there. Giving you an opportunity, gonna give you a blue candle, so you gonna win. give you the blue, but the blue went up. You went, boom, but it stopped at the top, which means it could start reversing down. You're already coming out of the overboard. This one really coming out of overboard. This had been in overboard, been coming out, but now it's like it's true. It's a reversal now, and I guess we're waiting just to touch this high, and the reversal could just be a little minor one, because we really isn't overboard. So it could be a minor reversal, and then continue going up. You may never know. That's one thing you may never know. But we already hit the overboard. We already was in the gutter, so I already told you that from way overhead. We ain't hit the gutter, the overboard yet, but we did know. So now it's mission over. So now it's like what's going on now? Is I want to continue riding the overboard and keep going up, or you have to hit the oversold, and that's what's going on now. There was no cross, no eat, no confirmation. No cross, no eat, no confirmation of a dumb. Even though you can see all this was the one, it wasn't no blue. It was just one. It did it white tag, but right tag, we still ain't overboard. So that don't really matter. What matter now is what gonna happen here. They said eating and said, so that means it might continue going up. Then the parabolic's up here. So that means they want to go to the parabolic ASAP. So a lot of pressure going up. They said eat that candle, so a blue is gonna come. You see what's going on? Reversing to go back down. So the whole trend finished now. It's a downward trend now. You can see it turning in. It's a flocking down. Once they say push down, we going down now. They said flock down, we going down. So once you see a confirmation, so you see this blue, I told you that was a confirmation to go up, and one over here. Now you pause and see what's going on. Ain't hit a red yet, cause this is green. The blue ain't eat one yet. Ain't eat one yet. It got above it. It got above it a little bit, but the pressure down. They say you could have said that's a confirmation, but then you win on this one. I'm about to say, you got that push up, the confirmation right there, you don't. This was a confirmation right there. This is the other one if this has stayed on there. Three, two, one, and cross out it high. If it cross out it, this little up one right there just get me out that full cross it cross right there, but it came back up. Yeah, man, good on. Ain't sure. This ain't really eat that candle, so you gotta pause and wait. Ain't showing nothing. So now you wanna show that here. Equal laugh, waked out. He ain't trying to show nothing. It went up. He act like he want cross that day to be like that's where he gonna be, but he ain't do. I want to see that engulfing, not no breaking down. This is why you trying to be trying to fool you, breaking it down. Why couldn't it just be one candle break? Then you could have went down. It stopped, came down, ain't showing you shit. So like the pressure look like they got hit this parabolic. Everything coming down. See? It just push up just to come down. You see that it happen, you could get on. I'm done after this, man. Skedaddle. Wow. Yendo. That's a next one. All they did was put, if y'all came down here, I would have went 10. I ain't tell you, yeah, this little right here. But push all the way down to the low, so we gotta wait. You see the wick is all this, all that. The parabolic's all the way up here, parabolic's right there, so you're gonna top that, it pop, and then come down. Now who knows? We cross this edge, you know what I mean? We could be on a downward trend. If not, you're gonna do one of these. This ain't hit the oversold yet. This hit the oversold. This hit oversold. So we gotta go down so this could complete. It's like I said, busting one of these there right there, so it might come up to this high. You can hit this parabolic. Everything then push up. I'm about to say. That's what the fuck you wanna do. You wanna go up to this high on some bug.